See, look what you did. What's up, guys? If you've been following along, it's probably included in this video. Not sure how we're doing that yet, but anyway, come with me. Right over here, we have a 392 Hemi. This is the motor that we were given for the nonprofit to put into the Mazda because we had a really cool idea. And they gave it to us for free because there's a hole in the side of the block, which means we're not using it for a race car. So that's irrelevant. What that means is we had to pivot. So we've got the Mazda here, we've got the roll cage in, the whole interior stripped out. We're ready for the fabrication for the driveline, and then we're gonna build the interior from that point forward because we need to know harnesses and stuff like that. Almost messed up and said a bad word. Good news is, a neighbor of mine had some Chevy motors, and I'm very against Chevy motors in these cars because everyone does it. But guess what? Everyone does it because it's easy and cheap. So let's be cheap and easy, right? Come with us and let's go get it. America. All right, I just realized that we have to probably get the engine hoist to be able to put it in the car. We forgot things. Ready to go. Yeah. Be funnier if I hit my head on that. All right. If we would have forgot that, this would have been a really, really hard trip. All out of coffee. Not a good thing. What are those? Not shoes. Super fucking rusted and not in great shape. So, race car, throttle blade moves. You guys think it's gonna run? Well, now we're fighting gravity. Be hilarious. No, I got it. Kind of like that. Fun fact, if you lift this up like this and you wait for all the oil to kind of settle, you don't have to jack it up as high. Please tell me I didn't forget everything else that I needed. Guys, I think I forgot all my stuff. What did we forget? The thing that you bolt onto the engine. It's like a little plate, the hook. And then this is a hook. You go, and then it lifts it. So let's see if I got something laying around that we can use. I have zip ties. It'll work. Unless it won't. Let's check what's in here. Friggin' mess. Rubber bands. I don't know if I have anything. That's fucking great. We're gonna try a ratchet strap. I 1000% do not condone doing this, but we're gonna do it anyway. This is gonna be funny. Who thinks I break it? Well, we're not gonna do it that way, because that's just guaranteed to fuck some shit up. Try to be somewhat smart about it. If it breaks, feel free to say I told you so, and I'll call the insurance company and pretend that it was in a car. Maybe they'll give me a new one. I'm kidding, don't do that. That's insurance fraud. Don't listen to a lot of the things I say when it's hot outside. This is not gonna hold. Listen guys, we don't have a lawyer, but if we did, they'd probably recommend that we say don't try this at home. I think I've said it a couple times already, but just, again. Don't get me started. That's a starter motor in case you guys didn't know. Gravity is working against me. Not a singer. Do love that song now. All right, ready, set, go. Ready, set, 1, 2, 3, go. Ready, set, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25, 26. Just kidding. Well, we've got the tip in.
What are you working on?
What? What up, bud? Matt, what is this?
Engine.
It's an engine. We just gotta tuck this into here. Look, we're buying a bathing suit at Target. Usually I don't like saying things like that, but that was a good one. Just put our arm right underneath this wobbly engine. Super safe. Now listen, all I know is God is good. God is great. He kept me safe. And for that, I'm thankful. All right, you guys gotta look out for one sec.
Okay.
Look, it's gonna go! It's on a roll!
Why did you
Feeling dangerous today.
Dad, why did you shut that?
Hey, look, ready? Rev, ready? You didn't even flinch. That's my girl. Boom! I'm just kidding. It's not that hot. It's just Florida. But we got the motor in there, got the hoist. We're gonna bring it back to the shop where we have things that are better than that strap to be able to get it out of the truck. And then probably won't get to work on it today, so that's also really cool. Want your blankie? All right, ready, set, go. Ready, set, 1, 2, 3, go. Ready, set, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25, 26. Just kidding.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. 1, 2, 3, 4
fourth time is a charm, usually. And if the fourth time doesn't work, try the fifth.
He told me one day, Matt was like, why does daddy work? And I was like, so mommy can buy Amazon packages. And so he told someone else that, because I was joking. And he said, my daddy has to go to work so mommy can buy Amazon. And I was like,
That is
that
hilarious.
was between us.
I don't know what that is. All right. What's going on with this wheel? You're gonna make me turn into the Hulk. Oh, no, I like it. Yeah, it makes my brain feel funny. What'd you say? I'm very creative and super smart? See, look what you did.
Why is there a tire attached to it?
That's a part of the engine. That's how you drive it. It goes, woo. I've got the magic in me. Every time you fuck up, paint you white. Damn it. Inquire for detailing within. Wax on, wax off. Just don't whack off and then wax off, or wax off and then wax. I don't know. Don't do the one that you know you're not supposed to do. The red comes right off. No. I'm cleaning it. Max, hold this so I could shut this.
Almost happening.
Almost.
I love you.
Say bye,
Bye, love
Max. Say bye.
Bye, Diamond.
Setting this up on an engine stand, but the block is a little rusted. So what we got to do is we got to go in a little bit, back out a little bit. These are brand new bolts. So I'm using them kind of like a tap. So we're gonna go in a little bit, out a little bit. Clean the threads up / lubricate so these ones don't get stuck. As we're putting this bolt in, we're actually cutting the rust away. And rust is honestly just metal, just oxidized metal. So we have to cut all the oxidation out. We don't want to break the bolt. We don't want to break the block. This rust is just oxidation. So you can see inside there, and this is the one that we've been working. And you can see it almost looks brand new. These you want to stay super sharp. These are actually starting to dull. That's how bad that was. So I'm going to grab my tap so we can continue to progress through 4 of these. We're going to do these 2. And these 2 most likely to be able to hold it at 4 points with the engine stand. And then once we get it on the engine stand, we can start playing doctor, ripping everything off, cataloging everything. Anything that's usable, we're gonna save. Anything that's not usable, we're gonna get rid of. Simple as that. Might keep this sensor. Totally kidding. 79% of this motor is gonna get not used. So right here you can see our front threads are very dull compared to the bottom ones. These are nice and pointy. These ones are very flat at the top. So I'm actually gonna have to chase these with the tap or with the die. This is a tap. See how it's slotted? That's so all of the shavings that we clean up can leave. They actually get forced through these slots. And then all of these are super sharp edges. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 sharp edges every time you go in. But not only that, you have 4 sharp edges as you come out. And you always want to use lubrication for this. Cutting oil's the best. I already sprayed this one with the rust penetrant. So we're gonna use that. And the key is just to thread it in. It's like any old bolt. And then once it starts to catch, so we're still good. So now it's starting to catch. You go 1, 2, 3. So you can get those rust particles coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this you kind of got to do by feel. This is catching a lot. So I'm not going to go much further past that. So once it catches, you put some torque on it. Then you want to go back just so you clean those threads. They're nice and clean. So all of this is that rust oxidation. Another reason why you want to lubricate it is because just like wet hair, when you're cutting wet hair, it clumps together. This clumps together. So instead of it being able to stay in there, it comes out really easy. And now that's a clean bolt hole. We could put a bolt right in there. Now they have other tips that instead of it being tapered like you want to get at the beginning of the hole, it's solid threads all the way at the bottom. So bolts that stop in there, you can actually clean it all the way to the base. We don't necessarily need to do that for this, so we're not going to. We're just gonna clean these holes as quickly as we can so we can get this on the stand and then get back to our day.
Last step of the engine.
What engine?
This engine.
What engine? We didn't get in it. Oh, shit! When did that get here? That's ready to go, dude. That's from factory. We're gonna rip that apart next week. You guys wanna stay tuned? Might be fun.